Do you have any like big lessons you've learned when writing for that show?
I remember, the first season for sure, I felt very over my, in water over my head. I felt I was pretending. I felt really, I was. It was fake it till you make it. And I remember we'd all be pitching on jokes, and the room that all the writers were so funny on that show. It was very intimidating, and they would be pitching, and I'd be laughing. I wasn't even pitching; I was laughing, and I just knew this is not good because I'm not getting paid to laugh. I'm getting paid to pitch, right? And I just couldn't beat any of the writers to the punch. They were just so good. And then I remember talking to Marsh McCall, who was he was at the time he had just finished running the Conan O'Brien show, and I was like, man, I don't know, I can't beat these guys. And he gave me some really good advice that really changed the game for me. And it was he said, you're never going to beat them. They're too fast. So you can't, if everyone's pitching down this one line of thought, you're not going to beat them. You could go around it, find another way to get to the joke. And it didn't even occur to me that there's more than one way to get to the joke. It really didn't. And I was like, oh, and after that, the way he explained it, it really opened everything up for me. And then forget it. Then it was like I was off to the races.
How do you actually overcome that feeling of not feeling as quick as the writers? I feel like it's a common feeling amongst, for instance, support staff in writers' rooms.
Yeah.
What would you say to them when they have those experiences?
Well, opening your mouth to pitch particularly a joke, or anything, but especially a joke, is one of the most intimidating things you can do, because if it doesn't get a laugh, it's just going to lay there and you're going to look like an idiot. Just no way around. People may be polite, but they know you're not, it's not a real laugh. And so a good tip is always to have a backup. If you have a joke and it bombs, have a backup. Have a backup to get, as long as you can get a laugh. If people will forget, even if it's not on story, as long as you can get a laugh somehow to the situation, people will remember the laugh. And that's the most important thing. And yeah, I guess, was there anything else I had to say about that? Maybe, but I already forgot. I already bored myself.
Screenwriters talk screenwriting.